Muina Kwaba at the bank assertive Nitifo, a Ola team member, a Honorable Yaudom Levo, and in Simbia Betudra, honor the former Auditor General, the Tifon Swapi, Editudri, and air dinner, Ehupa, and Yasim Kusuno Chimos, a Ola team member, see, as Ola team, a Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kofabi, a very Løoting in disguise, and I said it is most was to make the rather the opposite instead of say Tifo. Nyama akoso manga ne mu hanoaba enkaba na mum de Tifo mu luti ayo man na kasa na it's no mokasa uda no ni kwhwe ayem rahye briefing in sitino aye NDC na the majority in parliament na chibia na get fund abechiche esika twitwi de bi adema aye MP NDC ni MPP MPs Tifo no be project akese ade abo manga na which is over 4 billion Ghana cedis sika Tifo anya asem kito no Tifo aye Honorable Yaudom Levo susa echema sesika ni na ayesa akamu de bo manga na bia ne mum de Tifo mu luti sesika wana say secretly no Tifo mu tie sika no so ankasa na instead of say Tifo no bo manga some constituencies in sesika ndio mu tie so edi sesika no nyafunyafo na yese mi bu no kono tie komobo ekoso hono medamu ina as
mumfanye projects 150,000 mumfanye monetary sa duma die na get fund Ghana Education Trust Fund na that entity na omo monitoring department wo mu so ya mu sika sesa dwumadi no omo na wo say every district assembly bia wo Ghana hanom enso wo the same monitoring unit wo mu so ya twesika dia to amomo district assembly common fund say no so omo fund sanye Ministry of Education the minister in charge of education Haruna Idrisu wono so wa twesika dia to for monitoring of all these projects. Enti adie bako get fund district assemblies Ministry of Education mudisika momo mo sanso ama every MP 250,000 plus 150,000 for monitoring. And this is how Dr. Daniel Yaudom Levo entro assembly or say shocking. Is it true that individual members of parliament have been allocated funds to monitor Get Fund projects? What happens to the monitoring units of Get Fund, this Assembly's Ministry of Education, etc., who are responsible for that? We must prevent fruitless and wasteful spending. It is looting in disguise, he wrote on his Facebook page. Where Daniel Yaudom Levo and the other two just says, "Sika we are the men pisning na krono and a sebi ya fa kwati kwan bi so di bibia kata ho say project monitoring Get Fund project monitoring and yakukuru 4 billion for each member of parliament, especially NDC MPC and one years handi we edema na PK sapon and edin chemu ya ba with regards to adukudi ntia sika ye trade that the ama other entities yasa kuku 4 billion and the ama each member of parliament. Now in PKs upon right up say eno chiremu edify or say there is more to the 400,000 Ghana cedi being allocated from Get Fund to members of parliament than that which meets the eyes. The decision to gift MPs 400,000 was made for a reason. Let me point out that the monies will be made available to every MP in every 6 months. Just a PK Sapon grapevine sources or the two Ghana say 400,000 Ghana cedi and yes a year once in a year. A ben twice a year. Next a year chaffing first half MPBR 4 billion. Second half MPBR 4 billion. Let's just say every year yema MPBR 800,000 Ghana cedis 8 billion. And to say what this means is that each MP will be given 800,000 Ghana cedis in a year, said the American, multiplied by 4 years. Let me give you the reason. In the 800,000 Ghana cedis, you multiply by 4 years, sir. We are talking about 3.2 million Ghana cedis for each MP. TTC Kano 32 billion. 32 billion. And the Edema MPC is all monitoring of Get Fund projects. And PKS upon said the John Dramani Mahama administration realizing that there are more NDC MPs who cannot be ministers and board members, has decided to give them these monies to support them. In place of the board memberships and ministerial appointment, President Mahama is gifting the NDC MPs largely these monies to compensate them. Minority leader, same be obekaye say enchebia NDC kokosono ntokobesim esan say omo dodo no any number of appointment a womu ankasa akase omo te agencies so are operating a lean government. Bebrene nya appointment. Board nso bebrene nya so bi na CEOs bebrene enya so bi na. Baby adi amanfo betoto enya omode. Bebrene be redundant in the words of Afenyo market. And no ena John Romani Mahama according to PK's upon or address here enti sika yetua dada o Ministry of Education yetua dada o District Assembly yetua bi o get fund wasan ekuku 8 billion 32 billion Ghana cedis ede bema MPC for the next 4 years said the beya omo nya hwenye no omo ho ebetomo. Now the question is, John Dramani Mahama said he is going to operate a lean government. Why is it a lean government? Or say the NPP MPs are being added because they couldn't have been sidelined in this regard. It only means that the taxpayer is being burdened by Mahama just because he must satisfy the many redundant MPs from his NDC party. Let's just say, Omutu Esikanom the NPP MPs na kahon. Since Omusro, so man for man kahon. Asemno ebe blue abeye deja. Nemu botaya pa etechiri said NDC MPs na wama doso parliament chowa bebrine nya adwuma bi anya. Anhwe ye di problem ema no. Omunti ena wama tabirisi ka pudu ente say I need domelevo. And the other two just say a chrono, they are looting the state. PKs upon rightly support that assertion. Now, the assembly say it is more like since there are no positions for you, let me give you these monies to compensate you for your loss. Is this the reset we were promised? Your guess is as good as mine. My entire in the comment section. NTA said here. John in Team Fojo, NP for Asen Central, ACD in Como and so far.
I mean, the government has said they were concentrated on the matter. What else do you have to say about what Felix Ofosu-Kwakye said?
All right, thank you very much, Moro. You recall last week when I broke the news on your show, immediately the responses we got from the NDC and the government was a complete denial that no, there was no such flight that ever came. In Team Fojo as a reverend, he's lying. Is fabricating a story to create fear and panic. They completely denied it.
Who
but the government, even including the gentleman who debated me on the show. Subsequent to that, they dispatched all their social media and government spokespersons to go on social media debunking what I had put out. I went further to Ekosi saying, I stressed the matter, and then they came again, denying it's not true, it's palpable falsehood. No such flights ever came, you know. So fine. I further went with my colleagues, my deputy ranking and colleagues on the Defense and Interior Committee on behalf of the minority in Parliament. This